Despite the fact that seemingly random behaviors and methods of living are the standard for all men, each man has distinct personality features that define who he is and what he does. A man's actions can be classified into more precise features and inclinations. These are the 6 distinct male personalities: the alpha, the beta, the gamma, the omega, the delta, and the sigma male. Here on Potent Logic, we'll discuss these personality types to better understand how and why men live their lives the way they do. Let's take a look at what each of these 6 distinct personalities has to offer by looking at their most prominent characteristics. The alpha male. He is a leader. When a project at work requires someone to take the lead, the alpha personality is the one who takes charge and leads. Many successful men throughout the world are referred to as alpha males because they are ready to lead and possess the courage to invite others to join them on their quest. Alpha males make excellent leaders because they naturally inspire others and inspire others to follow them. An alpha man knows how to get a group of people to work together to achieve a common goal. He is charismatic. A charismatic alpha male oozes charisma in almost everything he does. Men with charisma act and speak according to their own set of rules. People are drawn to alpha guys for a variety of reasons, one of which is their charisma. A charismatic person is somebody who is entertaining to be with and will naturally attract those seeking enjoyment in life. He is confident. Most people are familiar with the term alpha male, and with good reason. The term alpha male comes from the animal kingdom and refers to the pack leader. The alpha male is innately confident in how he acts and goes about his life as a result of his status. Confidence is the capacity to go into a variety of situations and know that no matter how difficult they are, you will make it through. Self-assurance is not a natural human trait. Over time, even an alpha male personality type gains confidence. He is outgoing. The self-assurance of an alpha male may be seen from a long distance. This means he can interact with almost anyone and uses his outspoken attitude to his advantage in life. When addressing a man or woman, an alpha male is unfazed since he has the abilities and charisma to chat to anyone. Nothing can stop an alpha male from communicating with someone. The alpha male's outgoing attitude allows him to make more social contacts and form relationships faster than other personality types. The beta male. He is reserved. Being reserved is one of the key characteristics linked with beta males. People mistake a beta male's inherent reserve for shyness and unwillingness to voice his ideas. While some beta males are quiet, many are simply reluctant to express their thoughts openly. The beta male's reserve causes him to avoid numerous social contacts. Being reserved does not imply that beta guys have nothing to say, but it does imply that the impact of their thoughts or ideas is restricted. He is friendly. The beta male personality is surrounded by a lot of negativity. We must recognize that this extremely widespread personality type is not to be embarrassed of. A beta male is a man who is nice and respectful to others, rather than being a pushover or someone to look down on. Many people associate being nice with the beta male nature, whether it is towards a man or a woman. The beta man wishes to be pleasant and kind to everyone in the hopes of gaining others' approval and admiration. He is submissive. Being submissive and wanting to avoid stepping on someone's toes is a signature of the beta male. When presented with confrontation or an opposing viewpoint, the beta man is more prone to avoid defending himself if this will make the other person dislike him. While many people consider being submissive to be a negative trait, there are occasions when it can be beneficial. When dealing with someone who is merely attempting to argue with you or instigate a fight, being submissive typically causes them to lose interest, keeping the beta man safe. He is loyal. The beta male's final characteristic, and one of his greatest qualities, is his loyalty. One of the reasons the beta male makes an excellent buddy is that he is devoted to people who appreciate him and treat him well. Beta males are ideal employees since they are very likely to execute their jobs and not disrupt the general workflow structure due of their loyalty. The beta male may not always voice his thoughts, but when he does, he will always be there for his friend. The gamma male. He is eager. The gamma male is likely to be a person who is constantly on the lookout for new opportunities. On the side of adventure and taking in all that the world has to offer, the gamma male is likely to desire to try new things and gain new abilities. In another sense, the gamma male is eager to win others' attention. A gamma personality is one who can function independently of others while still seeking the respect and admiration of others. He is aware. The ability to be aware of his behaviors and how they affect others distinguishes the gamma man from other sorts of males. This could also be the key to his success in life. It is often believed that alpha males who become more aware and conscious might transform into gamma males. A gamma male's awareness is what allows him to be liked while also being self-sufficient. He is empathetic. Empathy has long been considered a feminine quality. As a result, witnessing a male respond with empathy is intriguing and probably rare. A gamma male's empathy allows him to comprehend what others are going through, allowing him to act as a form of support system for them. Many individuals will understand the gamma male's feelings as reinforcement of their own position or feelings, and they will welcome the gamma male altogether. He is adventurous. The gamma male is a fascinating character to study. He is perceived to have a personality that combines elements of every other type of man, with no one personality dominating over the others. One of the key reasons for this is that the gamma man is adventurous in life and forges his own path apart from the opinions of others, whereas the alpha male acts to please others. To feel fulfilled in his life, the gamma male will do anything. Gamma males typically have a diverse set of abilities and interests, allowing them to enjoy life while learning and doing whatever they want. The omega male. He is intelligent. Omega males exhibit the classic nerd archetype because they place a high value on education and learning. An omega male is someone who can easily navigate intricate algorithms and formulas in order to decipher a code that others are frequently too aloof to comprehend. Whereas many men will just talk and chat without thinking about what they're saying or listening to the other person, the omega male will listen intently and make prepared responses. Omega men are similar to human calculators. He is self-assured. Whereas the alpha male looks to his group for reassurance of his character and rank, the omega male does the exact opposite, with little regard for how he is perceived by others. Because of his self-assurance, the omega male may avoid popularity contests. An omega male will undoubtedly have a few close friends whom he trusts and respects, but his major source of meaning and assurance is found within himself. One disadvantage is that omega males often overlook to care for others since they are only concerned with themselves. He has diversified interests. Omega males have a nerdy focus, therefore they are likely to be interested in video games and other unusual interests. Hobbies that excite the mind are exactly what an omega male would enjoy doing. If an omega male wants to pursue a hobby that everyone else is hesitant to try owing to societal pressure, the omega male will just do what he wants. The omega male's lack of concern for external approval provides him the freedom to do things his own way. He is driven. With so much internal force to propel him forward, an omega male is likely to be pushed to do what he wants. He is his own best cheerleader, providing all of the incentive he requires to take action or complete a task. Other males are more likely to complete a task if there is some form of extra fulfillment or reward. The duties that drive the omega male from inside will be all the incentive he requires to see that something gets done. The delta male. He is resigned. Because the delta male is usually someone who has gone through an experience that has forced him to shift into a delta male, he offers a unique perspective on how a person might change their personality type. Whatever experience a delta guy has, he will become more reserved as a result of it. Perhaps he has had a bad breakup or has already acquired trust concerns. Because he is frequently reserved, a delta guy will be hesitant to trust new people. There is a sense that he does not care and that he has no idea how to act as his own self. He is resentful. Delta males frequently carry anger toward others, as a result of their difficult history that has prevented them from getting close to others. The delta male rarely looks inward to address problems, preferring to blame his problems on others. Instead of moving on with life and growing as a person, a delta male would harbor excessive resentment for someone he used to date or be friends with. This person will be used by the delta male as a reason to stay miserable and fruitless with his own existence. He is self-sabotaging. The delta male frequently lacks the life experience necessary to deal with challenges on his own, instead blaming others for his troubles. The delta male will sabotage himself by believing that there is nothing he can do to improve his situation. If he's with a group of friends, the delta male is more likely to be manipulative or lie to acquire what he wants, especially if there are only a few individuals who want to hang out with him. People find it very difficult to trust or desire to be around the delta male. He is lonely. When it boils down to it, the delta male is a lonely person. While the delta male used to be the life of the party with a large group of friends, he has descended into something awful, allowing himself to become spiteful toward others and losing self-control. Then comes the feeling of being alone. Because he believes his loneliness is due to someone else's fault, a delta male's loneliness will only make him bitter and angrier at others. The sigma male. He is self-confident. The Sigma male has no invested interest in the opinions of others, just as he can control a social environment and the people in it. Although Sigma males are well liked by others, they do not require their peers' approval to feel good about themselves. You might almost compare the Sigma male to a James Dean figure who doesn't follow the rules and is content to be alone even when alone. The Sigma man is completely content with himself. He is cunning. Be cautious of Sigma males because they can quickly persuade you of something that no one else could. They lack the presence and might of an alpha male, but their cunning and ability to manipulate people and situations allow them to get their way just as effortlessly. The cunning of a Sigma guy is evident, whether you consider it as a positive or negative attribute. They have the ability to persuade practically anyone to join their cause. If you are careful not to be overly crafty with others, being a cunning Sigma male can assist open numerous doors. He is calculated. The ability to make calculated moves and decisions with remarkable accuracy is the final piece of the Sigma male puzzle. He will frequently stop before responding to questions in order to formulate a reason that is either well-spoken or funny. He is deliberate in everything he does if the occasion requires it, and very little will take a Sigma male off guard. A Sigma male is typically perceived as a more intellectual and hilarious man since he is witty with his words and rarely talks without thinking, which helps to boost his overall likability. He is likable. He is a really likable individual unless you are very excellent at seeing through a Sigma male's charm and manipulation. People admire them for not being hesitant to follow their own norms and for not continuously seeking social affirmation like a lesser person would. These men frequently correlate with alpha and omega personalities since they can all get along at the top in their own unique ways. The Sigma male's likability and crafty acts are often enough to place him in whichever friend group or scenario he desires. So there you have it, men. Male personality types from Alpha to Sigma. Every man has his own distinct personality. These characteristics can influence how men conduct in social and professional situations. Your personality type might help you succeed in life and understand others. This will allow you to interact more effectively and form future connections. Leave a comment below with your personality type. For more videos like these, subscribe to Potent Logic. Stay tuned for the next video. It's been a pleasure.